He didn't start with a brand. He didn't start with a following. He didn't even start with a plan to sell anything. He started alone, in a quiet room, staring at a blank page. Every night the screen glowed back at him, empty. Not because he lacked ideas, but because starting always feels heavier than continuing. Then one morning, before the city fully woke up, he made a decision: to write anyway. One email, one idea, one lesson he wished someone had told him earlier. No team behind him, no fancy tools, no audience waiting. Just a laptop, a cup of coffee, and a promise to show up again tomorrow. At first, almost nobody noticed. 10 subscribers, then 20. Sometimes silence. But he kept writing. Not because it was rewarding, but because it mattered. He wrote about real struggles, clear thinking in a noisy world, career moves that weren't obvious, money mistakes most people learn too late. He didn't try to sound impressive, he tried to sound honest. He didn't chase clicks, he chased clarity. Slowly, something shifted. Replies started coming in. Short ones at first. "Thanks for this. I needed this today. Can you write more about this?" Strangers were reading his words and feeling understood. The newsletter became part of their mornings. Coffee, phone, his email. And so he kept going. Day after day, week after week. Not because it was easy, but because consistency builds trust. Time passed quietly. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into years. 100 subscribers became 1,000. 1,000 became 10,000. He never begged people to sign up. He never forced growth. The writing did the selling. Every email felt personal, like it was written for one person, not a crowd. Then something unexpected happened. Brands started reaching out. Not with spam, not with pressure, but with respect. "We love your audience. They actually read. They trust you." At first, he said no, because he understood something important. Trust takes years to build and seconds to lose. When he finally said yes, he was careful. Only products he believed in, only messages that fit naturally. Monetization didn't change the newsletter, it rewarded it. Revenue arrived quietly, 5 figures a month, then more. Still, he kept writing the same way, still showed up daily, still focused on value first. The audience grew faster now, 50,000 subscribers, then 75. Each email felt like compound interest, small efforts multiplied over time. He wasn't just writing anymore, he was building something, a media asset, a living audience, a trusted channel. At 100,000 subscribers, his words carried weight. When he recommended something, people acted. That's when acquisition offers appeared. Small ones at first, then serious ones. Companies didn't want his writing talent, they wanted what he had built, an audience that listened, an audience that trusted, an audience that stayed. After months of conversations, negotiations, and long walks thinking things through, he made a decision. He sold the newsletter. $2 million. Not for software, not for an app, not for a product, but for attention, for trust, for years of showing up when no one was watching. The morning after the deal closed, he woke up early, just like always. He opened his laptop and stared at a blank page. Because the real win wasn't the exit, the real win was understanding this. You don't need millions of followers. You don't need virality. You don't need permission. You need consistency. You need value. You need patience. Audiences aren't built in launches. They're built in quiet mornings, daily effort, and honest words. He didn't grow fast. He grew deep. And deep audiences become valuable.